grand finals at Battlegrounds 2.
Grand
Smash
finals.
United's Mojo versus Fuzz. Now, even
We
though
got Mojo coming from the winner's side.
and even though Mojo is definitely known for his presence in Melee, he's a monster in his own right in this game as well.
And this was projected to be, this was supposed to be winner semis on one end, but Fuzz had an unfortunate upset to Da pretty early, just outside of top 8. But now Fuzz is getting his Mojo action in tonight.
Who was the second seed of this tournament?
Dakpo was first, Mojo was second,
Oh wow,
Fuzz was third.
that's crazy how things work
So,
out then.
They should have played second and third.
Yeah, they played musical chairs really as far as the seeds go.
They did. Yeah, 4 Cs, some combination of 4 Cs and Fearless was 4th and 5th. So if 4 Cs is 4th, then you have first seed going out at 4th. 4 Cs was, you have 4th seed going out at 3rd. And this would have been 2nd and 3rd fighting for 1st and 2nd. So, unfortunate performance from Dakpo today. It seemed like it was a little bit off of his A game, but hopefully that humbles him a little bit, and hopefully he learned the things he's looking to learn in the Mewtwo and Meta Knight matchups.
Fuzz definitely knows a lot about the Fox versus Mewtwo matchup. The
Yes.
last Battlegrounds, he took a set over Red on the winner's side.
I was in Egypt at the time, still deployed, but I do remember seeing that bracket. I was paying attention.
It was pretty good. I think a lot of that, of course, does deal with just the satisfying combo weight that Spacey's have.
Yeah.
And Fuzz gonna be using that.
And this is where all of his Fox experience comes from. These guys face, grand finals at Tech that every Sunday, just
Yeah.
about every Sunday, unless one of them's gone, or unless one of them's having an off day, which that rarely happens.
And unlike Red, who definitely suffered from some matchup inexperience, Mojo knows exactly what he needs to do in this
Yep.
matchup. Now,
He's
you
played-
mentioned they fight a lot of Tech that.
Yep.
Is it Mojo that usually comes out on top there, or is it Fuzz?
Yes,
Okay.
Mojo usually comes out, but
I can definitely see Fuzz
it's-
giving me a run for his money.
it's not like so I say Mojo usually takes it, but it's not lopsided.
Right.
Fuzz has taken quite a few sets off of Mojo. Just Mojo's number 1 on the Houston PR.
Certainly for good reason. While
Yes.
while offstage, Mewtwo definitely has a lot of advantages in this matchup. I feel like when we're talking about strictly onstage, it's just all about Fox.
Yep.
For Mojo, he's going to probably be using a lot of Fox's quick mobility to get around some of the range that Fuzz possesses. And wow,
missed that bear.
that recovery was incredible.
Yeah.
The angle that he chose for that was nothing short of spectacular.
Well, and Fuzz definitely saw what the angle was, but a slight misexecution on Fuzz's part.
Nice. Great time to go and commit to trying to get that grab.
Mojo's been doing all these angles for years. For him, this is just another day at work for him.
Yeah, another day at the office.
Yeah, I mean he has to beat out Kage and maybe some others, maybe Arc and such, but he's definitely a contender for taking first place in Melee as well. So he's trying to get first place in 2 events today.
Yeah, he's aiming for the belt. But right there, it looked like he was aiming for the bottom blast zone. Somehow it comes back, and it's actually Fuzz who's going to be sent down to his final stock first. So
That's
strange,
an awkward SD.
Yeah, strange turn of events. And what's started
That's
to be,
uncharacteristic on Fuzz's part.
definitely started to be going very well for Fuzz, but especially in a game like this, things can just shift so quick.
Good slight SDI from Fuzz.
And now it's Mojo with that momentum. He's done more than enough from an extra credit standpoint. He's more than halfway there to being able to take the stock with something like an up throw up air. And now he really wants to nurse the lead. That's why we're seeing him play that run and gun sort of style. A couple more lasers. He wants to put on as much safe damage before he starts going in. Up tilt.
Here we go. Yep, you gotta use the platforms to help you out there.
Smash is gonna do it.
So Low Tier City 2. There was this pools match. It was Mojo versus Aeon, Sonic main. And Battlefield, Mojo was down, like 2 stocks, I think. and he had this crazy 0 to death coming into his last stock.
I remember that.
Okay. You've seen the videos and stuff of it? Oof.
Yeah, that was crazy. I think it was
was-
Lunchables and Shokyo doing commentary on that
Yeah.
one.
And it was definitely spectacular usage of those Battlefield platforms. Just using that to extend your vertical combos. And with Fox and his vertical combos, it's not something you want to be on the receiving end of, that's for sure.
Same can certainly be said about Mewtwo and his horizontal combos. Fuzz
Yep.
very nearly ended the life of Mojo within the first 15 seconds of the game, but Mojo has found his feet back on the ground where he likes to keep them. And now he's going to be starting the little bit of that run and gun game that we were talking about before. This has a lot of range and a
Oh,
lot of space for him to
Mojo
work
read the
with.
teleport. Throwing that up tilt out just to read the teleport. And as I was saying earlier, the best counter to the teleport is just have a hitbox out there.
Yeah.
I'm always constantly putting hitboxes out against Mewtwo's, but I guess you have to sometimes be careful, because if they read that you're going to do the hitbox, maybe they'll teleport right in front of you and then punish you for your move or something.
Exactly.
You know? That's where like the
mind games
the mind
definitely come in.
games start going on to that second level.
Fuzz. Oh, I thought he was going to be able to close that stock out with maybe
Yeah.
like a quick low float back air. But I don't know if he did the input in time or if he still had a little bit of delay after his get up.
I think he misread Mojo's option. I think he was thinking stage. That's what I saw at least.
That would definitely make a lot of sense as well. This is
Okay.
what we saw in stock number one, where Fuzz will start out very
This
dominant.
stock started on this stock exchange. Fuzz was very much in the lead, and Mojo has closed that gap in no amount of time.
He's actually able to take the lead for what I think might be the first time in this game. Mojo
Oh,
hoping to
great
answer back.
SDI from Fuzz.
That down smash, very unorthodox.
And you know what? We're at this point of Melee / PM where when people complain about Fox's up air, up throw, up air, everyone's like, just go to responses. Oh, just SDI. Oh, just SDI. It's a lot harder than it sounds. It is.
Especially when people are getting better and better at just landing that second hit. So
Yep.
you can't SDI it at all.
You can't SDI one hit. It does not work that way.
Fuzz
Well, you
getting-
can, but at that point it won't do much for you.
Well, Mojo, I think, has done a good job of dealing with Fuzz's various recovery options. We can't really say the same about Fuzz. He's been mistiming a lot of his punishes on the illusion. And that
I think-
definitely hurts.
I don't think Fuzz is nervous, but I do think Fuzz is a little worn out from his loser's bracket run.
I mean, it's been a hell of a run, to say the least.
Yeah, Mojo came here from winner's side with no early upsets or anything like that. Fuzz, on the other hand, got upset early and had to fight through loser's bracket to get here.
He took the road less traveled.
It's exhausting, and Mojo's coming into this a lot fresher.
Oh, and he's going straight off the top blast zone as well. Fuzz, so pristine with those rising forward airs.
Yes, and like off stage, you'll see him
Oh
do
my-
the
The punish.
oh.
Wow, and smart recovery again from Mojo, going
That's
high,
it.
and that's it.
And Tyler got the SDI, but Mewtwo's just so big. You saw that he DI'd behind, he SDI'd back the same way. I mean, that's the right answer, but Mewtwo's just so big, and Fox was just too far into him. He was too far into Mewtwo's hurt box for it to really make a difference at that point.
Maybe
it-
the last game of this tournament,
Maybe.
unless Fuzz can
So
swing
Fuzz
this.
trying to take Mojo to Dreamland.
And
He plays a lot. No, he doesn't.
and this could be really big too.
Oh, the mentality here is to get rid of the ceiling. Get rid of the lower ceilings.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of
Bye-bye.
large blast zones.
Mm-hmm.
And for Fuzz, I think that whenever we're looking at his ideal KOs,
okay.
that's rough. When we're looking at Fuzz's ideal KOs, they're not necessarily revolving around knocking Mojo off of the side blast zones at all. They're more so
Uh-oh.
around just exploiting the recovery like we saw right there. Grabs onto the ledge, and that's all she
Those
wrote.
nairs. Triple nairs off stage, floating, edge guarding. Wow.
Oh, Mojo
okay.
returning the favor. Snagging that ledge as Fuzz was hoping to teleport right there.
Well, Fuzz is able to go so deep with these edge guards, and he's comfortable recovering from just about anywhere. And once you have that comfort, then you become really scary in the edge guarding game.
That special will do a lot of damage. But it
Okay,
won't be
but
able to take the KO.
Mojo's getting a little bit of his footing in. You have that high ceiling saving Fuzz.
Back air won't be enough.
Whenever Fox gets the reverse up smash, I always feel like it's a soccer player kicking the goal backwards into
Right.
or the ball backwards
Pele.
into the goal. Yep, just like Pele. Okay, so Mojo's tying up the stocks, but now he has a percent deficit to fix. And if he's gonna kill Mewtwo off the top, he has to get him at a higher percent than he's used to.
And there's anything that Fox is great at, it's just evening up those percents. Already Mojo within 20%.
Oh, great sweet spot.
I think he's getting about at that point where an up smash will be able to do it even on this stage, but Fuzz will be the one who's going to be knocking Mojo to stock 1 first.
Yep. Got him in the knockdown. Oh.
Fuzz sent off stage
That's
and Mojo
it.
getting the up smash.
That's it, yeah.
Even game.
It looked questionable toward the end of it, but that up smash is just so strong.
And right here, there's so much on the line.
And now, for the first time this game, Mojo has the lead. Closed off those early 2 edge guards from Fuzz, and now Mojo is trying to poise to finish this off in another 3-0, just like he did with 4Cs.
And I love the recovery mix-ups that we're seeing from Mojo.
Yep.
He initially got a lot of mileage going high. Fuzz tried to cover high that time, and Mojo just says, you know what, I'm going to dip low. You're not ready for this.
Well, Fuzz is breaking out of these combos, saying he's not ready to get up aired yet.
But he is near that percent where he can get up smash, and it could be all she wrote. Mojo knows that he's just really 1 up smash away from taking first place up tilt.
Up tilt?
It's not going to be enough to KO, but it gives him great positioning. Nair.
Uh-oh.
And wow, what a tech!
Oh, the tech!
Fuzz.
Uh-oh.
And Bear's going to do it. Wow. That tech was godlike.
Oh, my God. And Mojo takes